Someone had posted a question under one of my videos as to whether or not me wearing suits and neckties and speaking in English is a form of colonization or not. And I did reply to it in the comments, but I thought I should add a slightly more comprehensive answer to that. Personally, to me, it absolutely doesn't matter what you wear or which language you speak. Being colonized isn't necessarily about what we wear and which language we speak in. Being colonized to me is having lost the love and respect for your native cultures and adopting the colonizer's language and mode of dress at the cost of your own culture. So if you watched any other videos, I have one on the linguistic imperialism, where I elaborately explain this very concept, this very tension. So to me personally, it absolutely doesn't matter because I'm clear in my mind where my loyalties are. Am I with the oppressed or am I with the oppressors? Am I an uncritical follower of whatever the British brought to India? Or do I look at it critically and say some of the things I can use, others were absolutely wrong and rapacious, and mount a critique of that? So based in these assumptions, I've never worried about which language I use, because I can use this language to state and articulate the most radical thought and ideas. And it doesn't matter what I wear, because sometimes I wear a kurta and sometimes I wear shalwar kameez and sometimes I wear a shirt with a necktie, just like today. That does not alter who I am in terms of my praxis. And my praxis is what do I reflect on and what my actions are geared towards. So as a scholar or as an activist, if my actions are geared towards social justice and equality for all those who might be in an oppressed situation, does it matter if I do it in French or English or Punjabi or Hindi or Urdu? It absolutely shouldn't matter at all and does not matter at all. So, to state clearly, if you have internalized the logic of the colonial system, you will speak it and you will live it and you will treat your own people within that logic. If you do that, it doesn't matter what you wear or which language you speak. The zamindars in my part of Pakistan speak their native language but still oppress their own people, hold the lands that were given to them by British. In a way, they are an extension of the colonial system, even though they have kept their own culture, right? Parts of it that suits them. Whereas there are professors in urban universities who might wear a three-piece suit, but their ideas and praxis is deeply radical and connected to the workers' rights and rights of the people. So to the person who posed that question, maybe it came across to you as a really brilliant question, but I would recommend reading a little bit more and not judging people by their appearances and not associating radical thought with a certain mode of dress and a certain language. What we need to focus on is we have these words. Who do I lend these words to? Do I sell them to the highest bidder and to the powers that be and then become a foundational intellectual and speak for them? Or do I hazard an opinion or two always in solidarity with the people, and especially the oppressed people wherever they exist, no matter which language do I use and which clothes do I wear? So that's all I wanted to share. Hope this answers the question and puts it to rest. Thank you so much for your time. If you have a few more moments, look at the playlist that comes up. You might be able to find some more useful ideas in the Post-Colonial Concepts playlist. And as always, please send me your queries and questions and your notes of support. I welcome them. And take care of each other. Be kind and generous. And I will now see you next time. Until then, peace and love.